So we need to write the groups, right? On the test cases, you can write the groups. So I'm declaring this as a group. Same test case I'm using groups equal to regression. So same I can use for other. Maybe this one you can use. Changing that to regression. I can use this one. Smoke. And I can use for this smoke. Okay. So like this we have this. Okay. So we have categorized the test cases. Groups equal to smoke, groups equal to smoke, and groups equal to regression. Okay. So
Ramesh, I have a quick question. We have enabled is like yesterday we did enabled is false, right? And if we remove completely enabled is equal to true or false, it will get executed, right?
right. Even
It
true
will not
also
skip.
executes.
Okay.
Even true also executes.
Okay. I mean, we
Only
can
enabled
remove
equal
the
to false.
we can remove it completely also, right?
Also.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I need to create a suite file for this. How to create a suite file? Right click on the same test case, TestNG, convert to TestNG. So this is the group suite. Group test, and so click on. So where you want your test, this TestNg.xml, you can put group TestNg, but I'll change this path. So I can put under project SRC under TestNg programs. And then, so that's the, so a suite file I created here. So this suite file, you can see, so this is the suite tag, test tag, but you did, so you didn't mention the groups, right? Let's mention the groups. Groups. So groups after run tag, right? Run tag. So run tag after, so include tag. So include a name, which test cases you want to include. So then you can mention regression I want to run. So exclude, you don't need to mention exclude. If you don't mention, that's obviously exclude only. Smoke. So now right click on the suite file. So before we right clicked on the test file, right? Now you right click on the suite file, run as TestNg suite. So why they have failed, we need to trace. Two failures, but the reason we don't know the reason why they have failed here. So only regression we are running. So regression means it should run this. First test cases are executing, but we have to run them first before class and after class, right? So this is the first. So you can mention always run equal to true. Same you mention for before method also. So after method also and after class. So if you mention always run equal, first these will execute. So let's run this, run as TestNgsuite. So now it will execute. See that? So that's the trick. So only regression is executed. So if you want to see that, and right click, refresh. And just copy this. See, now groups are showing. Included regression, excluded smoke. So only these two are executed. So two are passed. So if you want to see index.html, you can do the same. See groups, it will show only regression group are running. So they can see the groups format. So that's the groups. One more default. See, you can get a with your group name, group suit. So, and you can copy this index.html. See, included groups are smoke, excluded groups are smoke and regression. Okay. So these are the groups, how you can handle. Any questions? So same way, whichever you want, you can run. So just you need to change in the here. So this you can put a smoke regression. It's up to you. So total 4 run, 3 pass, 1 failed. Just refresh it. See, 1 failed, smoke, regression. Checkbox test is failed because that is didn't finish within the timeout. Yeah, same here also. You can see past ones. Okay. Yeah. So that's all about this groups concept. Next, what is pending, and we have to see data-driven testing. I want to show you with the data provider. So if you see here, so we already written a, so I'll take all the annotations, okay? Let's take all the annotations. So which order they will execute, we'll see that. And Google data-driven test. So already we have written a Google test case, right? So everything you just copy paste in the, so yeah, in the test case basically, okay? That's what we are doing. So this you don't need, I will change that. Just search only I'm doing, not doing anything else. Just search. So it's my test case. So this is my test case. I'll change it, okay? I'll change it. So I need a wait time. So two weights. So in the before class and after class, I'll just copy from here. So interest of time. I can put before method. So just after class and before class, I'm launching the browser. After method and before method. Just delete this. So I'll change here Google website. Come, just open google.com. Yeah. So every time it will open and clear the cache. So browser will open only once there, right? That's what we want. And then, so you can write reporter.log. So launch the browser. Okay. So done. I'll just add a few statements here. So Okay. So this is all the first before suit will execute, then before test, then it will go to before class, before method, then test method. So now I need to write only one, right? One parameter for my method, search test. So string, the keyword. So whatever the keyword you are giving, but so this is the data provider annotation. You can give a name also. So whatever the name you want, you can give a name. Search data. So something I am giving search data. So you can give, and here you need to provide, see this method search DP. Okay, so see this method returns a two-dimensional object array and returns object to two-dimensional array, and you're creating a two-dimensional array and then store each object. So the values you can store here. So how many you want, you can store each object because only two, and how many you want to give. So instead of this, what I'm going to do, so I'll take out all these things and so return keyword I'll move down. I'll make it simplification for you instead of complex. So data equal to new object two-dimensional array. So 3 rows and 1 column because only one parameter here. So that count I'm giving as a column count. This is the rows count and return the data. So this is what my two-dimensional array. Now first row. First row I'm storing the data. Data 0, 0. First row, first column. So I'm searching with the Selenium keyword. Then, so one row, one column is over. Then second row. So data row is incremented now. Column is only one. So play right. Third row. So data 1, 0. Cypress. So this is all the data is stored in my data provider. Now I need to supply this data to my test method. How can I supply this? So you have to give either this method name or this name. If you declare a name for the data provider, you have to give the name only in the test method. So this is the name I need to provide. So my test case will understand, okay, it has to go this parameter value from, it has to fetch this parameter value from this data provider. So it looks for that data provider name here. So it will come here and pick each data here. So that means this method will run 3 times automatically. But I need to parameterize that, right? Because still I'm hard coding here. So I'm going to give this value. I'm not going to hard code. I'm going to give a parameterization. So I'm parameterizing that. Then I'm submitting. And then, so here, see, this will change, right? Every time page title will change. When first time Selenium, Google search. So next time it will be different. So how can you overcome that? Just parameter name you give. Keyword. So that's the I'm parameterizing the even parameter and even my page title also. So I don't need to struggle. So now you'll get all the, so every keyword uh, search text, search count. So one. So that's the data driven testing how to do. So with the data provider annotation. So with the data provider annotation, you can do that. And just you can do. So now right click, run as TestNG test. First Selenium, then Cypress. Oh, one failed. Playwright. So why it failed playwright? We have to see.
I guess we have given the same array number for playwright and Cypress. One
Oh,
comma
is it?
yeah, 1,0 and 1.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
2. Yeah, illegal argument exception. Case to send should not null char sequence. So give this again. Selenium first time. Playwright second time. Cypress third. So you can find out here, still failing. Array index out of bounds exception. Why? It's correct only, right? 3 rows and 1. Correct only. So it's just.
He's leaving me from ordering stuff. Somewhere.
You can handle this with a try catch block.
But that's one for me. I King is a lightning. Look, it's if something from that. Because of it's really interesting. Usually, guys, I'm to attack, but there's a literally one.
The multi-catch block I'm writing. Exception E, EX. So EX dot into stack trace. Is the reason it was giving that error. So we need to see which one it is giving a problem. Cypress. A, right? Okay. Oh, Selenium, we didn't get it. Selenium, we didn't get it. It should not be the case. Let's run it again. So we got the value. Yes, we got the value. We got the value. Yeah, fine. So it went fine. Now you can see that. So IO exception, that's okay. That's a close issue. Now we got all the issues. We resolved that, but handle try catch blocks so that it will be easy for you. Okay. So that's how you need to include try catch blocks. So in the code. So what we did, we just took some data where you can give a different so types of data, different sets of data where you can give, and then I have created a data provider annotation and created a two-dimensional object array, and I given number of sets of data I want to give 1, 2, 3. 3 rows, 3 sets of data, and 1 column only. How I decided this column? My parameter count here. So how many in this parameter in this method? Parameter count 1. So that's why I given here 1. So here the number is this rows count is how many you want, how many sets of data you want to give. That's the this. Yeah. Next. Yeah, that's all about how to do a data driven testing with data provider. Any questions here? See the mapping between test and data provider. Are we good? Any questions? Yeah. So the next one is, so I covered the data provider groups, invocation count always run equal to true, but we need to cover a depends on methods. So the next scenario is depends on methods. So this is the scenario. So we have a scenario. So let's take linkedin.com. Okay. So here it is. See, I'm just so landing in the LinkedIn homepage. This is my one test cases, home page test. In the home page, I'll click on sign in. Then it will go to sign in page. Okay, sign in page. So this second one is a sign in page test. But the first one is a precondition for this one. If first page is not loaded, and you should not run this test case. So there is a dependency. So that dependency we can set. So using depends on methods concept. And once you log in, then you log out. So, but the sign in is depends on. So first home page and sign out. Sign out. You need to sign out, right? This one. So this feed page. Okay, this is the feed page. Okay, this feed page. Are you're doing some sign out, right? The sign out page depends on the signing. If you're not signing in, you cannot sign out. So there is a dependency here. So that dependency you can set among the test methods. So that's why depends on method is very helpful. You can order your test cases, which order you want to execute. So that's the order of thing. So same way, first you have to go to here, the home page. In the home page, you check whether it is loaded or not, and then click on sign in link, and it will go to this page. So there you can log in with so you email and password, then click on sign in button. And so once you click on sign in button, so it will log in this page. So once you log in, you check something in this page, which is maybe this profile rail card, we call this. This profile rail card, you can check it. Then, so you click on this image profile and click on sign out. So this is what the actions we need to perform. So how can we perform this? And also, I'll give my username password, this username password from the XML file. So I'm going to cover how can you supply data to your test method from XML file. So I already covered that using which concept? So how can you supply a data from XML file? What is the concept you have to use? So what is the concept you need to use to supply the data from XML file? Sorry?
Enable, disable.
Enable. Enable won't do that. Enable is just
Data provider.
data provider, no.
Huh?
Data provider in the same class, right? Not from the suite file. Did you supply from suite file here?
But this file.
Did you give in the suite file here?
No.
Data provider is just that is one method, not from the data provider. So there is a parameters annotation. So you have to use parameters annotation, declare your parameters. That parameters you have to create in the TestNgsuite file and give parameter name and value, and whatever the value you give, it will come and replace here. So that is the how you can supply. I think you have to read. So that's how we can supply the data. Okay. Yeah. So let's get start with how we can do that. So let's join back and we can start the coding.